Like he would have
kidding me?
He would have been out there socking them out.
Are you kidding me?
Jordan was in the locker room beating niggas up.
He was the ultimate finisher.
Yeah, I don't know. We just got to agree to disagree. I just think Jordan had a better.
He
had a better coach. He had a better team.
I gotta be honest with you. You know who you remind me of? You're like a serial killer's parents. That's still your baby. No matter how horrible the atrocity that they have committed, you're gonna stand by your child. You're gonna stand by LeBron, even though he's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Wow. Speaking of Jeffrey Dahmer, anybody watch it on Netflix?
Man, that shit was the business.
I didn't watch it. I was so scared.
Son, you gotta see that.
You gotta check it out.
It's not scary as much as it is creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Y'all remember when that shit happened, like for real? Like when the news first broke on that shit?
I was a kid, man. That was the 80s. I was a kid. So I remember seeing it, but I couldn't put it in perspective. When you watch that shit, you're like, God damn.
And they actually, and the thing that's cool about the series is they're actually blending the two, the reality, so you can see what really happened, like when they was bringing out the bodies and the drums out the house, and then they're doing the reenactment. So they was actually blending them between the stories and real accounts and real audio recordings of witnesses and everything. It's really cool. You should check it out. Like it'll really put all that whole story.
So you saw it?
Yeah.
So the lesson to be learned, brothers, is don't accept drinks from white men.
Right.
Don't go to no white man's house and don't accept nothing to give you to drink.
Hey, that just shows a difference in time, because I don't think that shit would happen now.
Why wouldn't it?
I was thinking too. No, let's do this.
It just happened. A dude in Hollywood was raping black gay men. He drug them. Yeah, look it up. He was drugging.
No, I'm talking about when
why he was doing it. Like why
he killed one.
No. I'm saying
Dahmer had kinks and certain things that he wanted.
Right.
I know he was eating balls and shit. I know that.
Nowadays,
you
don't know about your kinks. Nowadays, people be trying to get in on them kinks with you. There's backdoor sites. Like he probably would be like some kind of legend nowadays.
Yeah, Gerald, did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it? Okay.
Yeah, if you fast forward, like if Jeffrey Dahmer was a 80s, 90s baby, oh man, he'd probably be like a Hugh Hefner or something. Like that whole scenario of him killing people probably don't even exist.
What was crazy to me was, especially when they opened up the first episode where he's with the black dude and he put the knife, like threatened him with the knife, the butcher knife. I would think, and I just talked about this on my podcast, when a nigga tells you he gonna eat your heart and it becomes clear he's crazy and wants to kill you, I don't give a fuck. I would think, you know what, you'd say to yourself, I'll take a few stabs and cuts to do what I gotta do to get out of this motherfucker. Because to just sit there and be submissive for that length of time is insane to me.
Yeah, they opened it up with the dude that got away that ended up telling.
Right.
That got him caught. Yeah, that was crazy. That would have really had you on the edge. You got to check that out, Seth. Surprised you ain't. And it's too long. This should have been out. This should have been out 2 weeks. So forget worrying about spoiling it for you. It's been out 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's past. It's
the 48 hours like limit when it comes to spoilers.
Yeah, you don't see it within 48 hours, and nobody cares.
Yeah, I seen it when the movie where what made him become who he was. I seen that movie, so that made me like, nah, I don't think I want to see it.
That's what I was referring to with the comment initially, is that, you know, when you get into who he was and why they say he did it in his interviews, then you kind of be like, dang, that's crazy.
That nigga eating black balls, like he's cutting the balls and like it's a delicacy. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. The more you go down the rabbit hole.
Factor stuff.
Yeah.
We had y'all eating on Fear Factor.
Man, the part that makes your heart sink a little bit is episode 7 with Tony.
Oh,
the deaf dude he killed with the hammer.
Man, that's the only episode I fell asleep on. Like,
so
I woke
was
up
he screaming? Oh,
that's funny.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, don't watch it because you finna go to hell. Dahmer's gonna be waiting for your ass.
Right. Talking about nigga nuts and baby. Oh man.